Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Just gonna wait a couple seconds for some people to join. This is gonna be all signs who's thinking about you. Well, I struggle with my tripod every single week. Okay, we're good. We're good. Shucks, I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb. Hello, my friend. How are you? So welcome in. Hope everybody's doing good. This is all signs reading. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I will also be going live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok, and doing the Gemini new moon reading. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Just gonna cleanse the space quickly, and then we'll get started. I'm a little tired today, guys, but we're good. Just low on energy, hormonal stuff. It is almost the new moon. I think it's on, is it on Sunday or Monday? I don't know. All right. Let's just cleanse this space. Whew. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay. Thank you for those of you who have hit the like button already. It's gonna be a chill day today, guys. Just a little low on energy, but we're still good. We are good. So let's just start with Aries. If you guys want to book a private reading, you can click the link below in the description box. Guys, I do have some exciting news. I do have a website now. I have not put it up quite yet. Just I need to, tie up some loose ends and whatnot. But I will have an official website very, very shortly to book readings on. So it's a little bit more legit, a little bit more official. And you don't have to just click a link. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys posted. For sure by next week, I'll have all the links and everything sorted out for that. The website's up, it's there. If you want to go look at it, it is chasingkittenstarot.com. I have not officially put the link up or anything, but yeah, I'm super excited about having a website finally. Hi, Milky. Hello. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Yeah, it just makes it feel like a little bit more, it feels more official to me anyway. But also, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to do it was because of all the scammers on TikTok. There's a lot of fake accounts and stuff, and scammers that are stealing people's money, and then they're not even giving them readings. So I just thought it would be a little bit more official to do that. But yeah, let's get started with Aries. This is going to be who is thinking about you this week. Let me get your little thing up. Okay, so let's get into it. Who is thinking about my beautiful Aries collective? Who is thinking about Aries? Ooh, we got the 5 of Wands here. Are you in a conflict with somebody, Aries? There's somebody around you who you could definitely be in some sort of conflict with, or, there could be a competition between you and somebody. Give me 1 second, guys. I just need to lift my tripod a tiny bit. Okay. Yeah, because it's not giving me enough space on the table. Sorry, guys. Okay, that should be good. Much better, much better. Yeah, interesting. So there's some sort of conflict. This could also indicate like competition. For some of you guys, this is somebody you're like in separation from right now. There's like a disagreement, a conflict between you and this person. Okay, let's see. What's their overall energy towards Aries? What is this person's overall energy towards my Aries collective? You guys must be super excited about Saturn moving into your sign. It's going to be a fun time. I'm excited because Saturn is finally off of my case. I have significant Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So Saturn's been like up my ass for years beyond years, and I'm just tired of it. So you guys can have it now. This person's overall energy towards Aries. So this person is this person's definitely curious about what's going on your end of things, especially if you and this person are like in separation right now. They're like, I wonder how Aries feels about this. I wonder what Aries is thinking. I wonder what Aries is doing. But it seems like you're in competition. For some of you guys are just sitting pretty over here. This person's stressing out over this. They could be a Taurus, a Libra. Tell me more. What's the overall energy between you? Six of Wands. So you're both yeah, a bit of a competitive energy here, Aries. So for some of you guys, again, speaking to conflict. For others of you, this could be speaking to competitive energy. So somebody's in competition with you, and it looks like you both really want to win whatever is going on here. Like you're both pretty confident in this, that you're gonna win, and they're pretty confident that they're gonna win. So whether it's a competition or a conflict, you both are feeling like you're gonna come out on top. You're both feeling like the other one is gonna lose this battle, whatever this battle is. Yeah, it is. It's a standoff, and it does seem to be a silent standoff here. I feel like the two of you, especially if this is like a competitive thing, like you're constantly trying to like one up each other or trying to prove something to the other person. Okay, how do you see them? Six of Pentacles. And how do they see you? To me, okay, the vibe I'm picking up here, just like as an intuitive reader, is that I feel like you think this person is being fake nice. They think you're being manipulative. They see you as being manipulative. So you're both looking at each other and thinking the other one's a fraud, basically. Okay? That you both are looking at each other and you think you can see through each other's bullshit. You can see through them being fake nice, and they feel like they can see through you being manipulative, okay? I'm not saying you are manipulative, Aries. This is just what's coming out on their end, how they view you. With the King of Cups in reverse, this is them seeing you as somebody who's quite manipulative, or that you're, so you're both kind of looking at each other and you're like, this person's a fraud, okay? This person's a scam. They're a fake. And you're both kind of seeing that. Perhaps both of you are mirroring each other. Both of you are maybe using some sort of strategy here. And because you are using strategy, you're aware that the other person is using some sort of strategy here. How do you feel? Oh, confident, Aries. Oh, you are super confident in this. You're like, yeah, you know what? Their strategy sucks anyway. They are not going to win this competition. Aries, you're like very sure that you're going to come out on top here. And I mean, so are they. Because again, the energy between you is the Six of Wands. But you got the Emperor, so you're standing on business, Aries. How do they feel? Could be another Aries. Both of you are literally like the two rams butting heads. I'm picturing like the two goats like fighting each other, like headbutting each other. How do they feel? Oof, Aries. Well, good news for you, because you're feeling on top of this situation, right? You feel like you got this. Theirs is all an act. So you do kind of see through their bullshit, because they are getting stressed out. They're in their head. They're overwhelmed, okay? So they may act as if they're on top of things, but secretly they're panicking, Aries. Underneath the surface, this person is kind of panicking that you've got some sort of power over them. And I think you do, because with this Emperor energy, this is telling me you're standing on business. You're really standing in your power here. And whatever is going on between you, you're picking up on something fake here. And I feel like you're absolutely right. This person, I feel like, you know, they're projecting their manipulation onto you. So they're seeing you as manipulative, but that could be because they're manipulating the energy. So, you know, they're essentially like trying to gaslight you. What is their intention here? Yeah, nobody's stepping down here, but you look like you got a bit of a better chance here because, again, Aries, behind the scenes, this person is stressing. Oh yeah, because they don't want to feel rejected. They don't want to feel rejected. They don't want to feel like they missed out on something. They're ready for a fight, Aries. Damn. Yeah, they feel like they don't want to miss this opportunity, or they don't want to lose this opportunity. But they're getting kind of, you know, they're really overwhelmed. I feel like they're sort of almost to the point, almost at a breaking point here. So keep going, Aries. If you were thinking of giving up on this, think again, because you got this person stressed. You got them worried. You might not see it. They might not show it. But they're pretty overwhelmed right now. What's their next action? Jay, you're so funny. What's their next action? Oof. Oh, yeah. They're secretly, like, losing this, okay? This is hilarious, Aries. You definitely have something over this person. They're trying, but I feel like you're gonna win this. Whatever this is, this person's secretly at a loss here. They're at a loss. They're on the verge, like they're at the breaking point. And I feel like they may do something to try to hurt you, okay? Know that when they do this, that means you've already broke them. That means you've already broke them, because they have to go to that length to try to hurt you, okay? What's the outcome here for Aries? Okay, we got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you defending yourself, standing up for your beliefs. The situation's coming to an end soon, Aries. So if you were just hoping that this would be over soon, it looks like you're going to come out on top here. You're defending yourself, defending your belief. And don't let this person gaslight you, okay? Because I feel like that's what's going on here. But this difficult situation looks like it's coming to an end. As long as you continue to stand your ground, this person's not going to be able to overpower you. So that's what I got. We have Aries here, so I don't know if you're like, it doesn't have to be an Aries, but I don't know if you guys are like in some competition, some sort of competition with another Aries. Let's do Hidden Truth. I want to tell you how I feel. Oh, okay. Someone's fighting you, but they secretly love you, or they secretly look up to you or admire you in some way. We don't share the same values. They're actually like your biggest fan, Aries. They're your biggest fan. They don't realize that their hatred is stemming from jealousy. Hey, Millie. All right, next is going to be Taurus. Let me get your timestamp. Alrighty, Taurus. Who is thinking about my Taurus? Who's thinking about Taurus? Oh, it's a romantic situation. Could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be, but somebody who likes you, somebody who admires you, somebody who could actually be falling in love with you, Taurus. Someone could be catching feelings for you. You know, there's this energy of someone who really admires you. Someone could also be trying to make a decision about you, Taurus. What's their overall energy towards you? Four of Wands. Damn, this person's serious about you. This person is definitely romantically interested in you. Somebody could want a commitment here, Taurus. Yeah, somebody's trying to make a decision here. Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands when I split the deck. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who's into you. Looks like they're trying to make a decision regarding a commitment. All right, what's the overall energy between you? They want to build with you. If you're already in a relationship, somebody could be proposing soon, or somebody could be asking you to move in with them, or the commitment could be moving to another level. Okay, what's the overall energy between you guys? Three of Pentacles. You might, for some of you, you might work with this person, okay? Or you might be in some sort of group situation with them. Looks like you guys are pretty happy over here. There's a lot of joy, a lot of happiness between you. The energy feels reciprocated, like there's a energy of compromise here. How do you see them? Like you two are working together. Okay, you're on the same page here. How does Taurus see this person? King of Cups. So you like them. This is somebody that you have feelings for, Taurus. There could be an offer of commitment coming in for some of you from someone, okay? Again, this doesn't have to be like a marriage proposal, but it could be like the relationship moving to the next level. Could be going from a talking stage to commitment, okay? Somebody's coming in and offering some sort of commitment to you here. Could be you moving in with this person. How do they see you? They see you as the Knight of Cups. Damn, you two are like falling all over each other over here. There's like a strong emotional connection here between you and this person. It's very sweet. There's a lot of like romantic energy between you. Okay, one of you, there could be a bit of an age difference between you and this person. One of you could be a little bit younger. One of you could be a little bit older. How do you feel? I feel like there's definitely some sort of offer coming in from them. And it could be like a confession of feelings for some of you. Okay, a romantic offer, something like that. You feel a little confused over the situation. For some of you guys, you could be thinking that you're just imagining this, wondering if you are romanticizing it. You're not. You're not, Taurus. This person likes you. Some of you guys could be a little bit confused just currently what's going on between you, or again, maybe you're confused as to where this is going. How do they feel? The World. They feel like you, oh my God, Taurus, I can't even make this shit up. This person feels a sense of completion with you, like you complete them. Okay, There could definitely be like a karmic element here. And guys, remember, karmic doesn't always mean a bad thing. It just really depends on how you learn, if and how you learn the lessons, and if you integrate the lessons. But yeah, there's just definitely like on their end, there's like a sense of like them feeling complete with you in their life, or like they feel like you were the missing piece almost, you know, like you were that missing piece in their life. What's their intention? Actually, let me see. Why the Seven of Cups for you? Something that happened during communication. So something that they may have said, or the speed of things, okay? Or something that kind of happened unexpectedly, something they said, something they did unexpectedly has got you a little bit in your head. I think whatever they did might have been a little out of character, because they've got a lot. I feel like right now, I feel like nerves in my stomach during your reading, as if like, you know, when you start falling for somebody and you get those kind of like nerves in your stomach, and it's like because you're opening yourself up and you're becoming more vulnerable, it's a little scary, right? I feel like that's like the energy that's kind of coming off of them. And so it's also projecting onto you as well. What's their true intention here? We got the Chariot card. Yeah, they want to move things forward. They want to get this relationship moving. Damn, somebody really wants to take things to the next level with you. They feel like there's a lot of potential here between you guys, and that they want things to really start picking up here. They're really into you, Taurus. This person's really into you. They feel like you two would be very successful together. They're excited about the next phase of the relationship. They're excited about things moving forward. And it seems like they really want to communicate this to you. I don't know why it feels like such a decision to them right now, but maybe they're trying to decide how to go about this. What's their next action? They're kind of stuck in their head at the moment. They feel like okay, why the Eight of Swords? Because that's telling me that they feel restricted, or they feel like they can't say something to you. Like there's something they want to say, but they can't. But I don't feel like it's a bad thing, because like look at all these other cards around it. Like these are all very positive cards. But they feel restricted in some way, or like they can't necessarily say something. Maybe they're just stuck in their head about it. Maybe again, it's like coming from a place of being, oh, it's because it's like a big change. Because whatever they want to do to move forward would be like a major shift in the relationship, okay? It would like cause a major shift. And so if things are really good between you and this person right now, they're kind of wondering like, you know, oh, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So it's like that kind of energy that, oh, what if I disrupt the energy? Even though it's a good thing and they want things to move forward, they're also kind of worried that if the relationship evolves now or gets taken to the next level, that now things are going to become serious. Now it feels like more of a risk, okay? So they're kind of like held back at the moment, but they do really want to make some sort of offer to you. It's going to get things moving. What's the outcome? A conversation, a message coming in, conversation. Yeah, looks like some sort of serious conversation is happening between you and this person, Taurus. Major change is coming in this connection. I feel like it's inevitable. Okay, you can't stay the same forever. Maybe that's why you're feeling a little bit confused, because you're wondering, where is this going? You know, you obviously feel like there's a connection here, and you're wondering why it doesn't feel like it's moving forward. Well, this person wants it to move forward. They just have this little bit of fear that if they change things, okay, that might change something for like the negative. But also I feel like with this Page of Swords here, they might have a confession, like they might need to tell you something and they're not sure how you might react to it. We got Cancer here, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Hidden truth for Taurus, please. Hidden truth for my Taurus. Hidden truth for Taurus. You're welcome, my love. Oh, beautiful. We have I love you unconditionally. Aw, Taurus. Taurus giving us a good reading. Okay. One more, please, for Taurus. I'm starting to understand our connection. I can be myself with you on the bottom of the deck. Gemini is going to be next. Alrighty, my Geminis. Happy new moon in Gemini. I think it's coming in a couple of days. My moon's in Gemini, so this is a good time for me. Gonna be definitely manifesting on this new moon. All right, who's thinking about Gemini? Somebody's in their head about you. Somebody, okay, I didn't shuffle that good, but you know, it's fine. This is what wanted to come out. Somebody who's wondering about the direction of this connection. No rhyme intended. The direction of where this is going, okay? Someone wants to know what is coming next. Somebody's feeling like you two are kind of stuck right now, or that the connection is feeling kind of stuck, not really knowing where it's going at this point. Okay, they're definitely in their head about you, Gemini. Could be a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. What's their overall energy towards you? Why do they feel stuck? Oh. Somebody's questioning whether to walk away from this or not. Okay, somebody doesn't know whether they want to stay or go. Somebody could also feel like you're losing interest, Gemini. They could be wondering if you're still interested in them or if you're losing interest. What's the energy between you guys? Eight of Pentacles. You might work with this person. Feels like you two are both like putting an effort into this. Okay, you're both trying to look at the connection for what it is, or see it for what it is. Like you're both trying to be realistic about the situation. Realistically, this person is thinking that you're not that interested in them. Well, if they're not that interesting, Gemini, you gotta really work to keep a Gemini interested in you. Geminis are gonna lose interest pretty damn quickly. You gotta keep them mentally stimulated. So if you're not being mentally stimulated, you might walk away and find something or someone that is mentally stimulating you. How do you see them, Gemini? Yeah, oh, you see them as the moon. Definitely strong Cancer energy showing up here. You don't really know what's going on with them. I feel like there's a lot of confusion in this relationship right now, Gemini. They don't know how they feel. You don't know how they feel. Okay. This person might also have a Gemini moon. But yeah, they don't like, you feel like they're acting really irrational, or like emotionally like irrational. Of course, an air sign would say that. And I am an air sign. So yes, air, sun, and moon. The irrational emotions, okay? Like they could be somebody who is a little bit like, you're like, why do you keep getting so emotional over everything? Because you're kind of like confused right now. Like you don't really see this person clearly. They don't see themselves clearly or the situation right now. So I do feel like you're sort of just picking up on that energy. How do they see you? You could be having dreams with this person in it, okay? Oh, damn, Gemini. This person, I don't know if they're walking away. I don't know if they're thinking walking away or they think that you're losing interest, because secretly they really admire you. This person really looks up to you. They see you as like an inspiration, okay? They see you as a like wish fulfillment type of energy here. They're really, sorry guys, I'm trying to think of a word. My brain is tired today. You know, like when people get like pregnancy brain, I'm not pregnant, but I get like period brain, like when I'm bleeding, like my brain just is not working the same right now. And I'm like, why can't I think of words? But yeah, this person's like really inspired by you. They're really like enthralled by you, Gemini. They like the way your mind works. Okay, they feel like you're ahead of your time, but they also see you as someone who's very intuitive. So when they've got all these thoughts going through their head, they think that you are like picking up on this stuff. For some of you guys, you may have like said things, Gemini, in the past that this person was like thinking, and then you said it and it kind of freaked them out because they're like, is Gemini reading my mind? Is Gemini freaking psychic? Like, why does Gemini know what I'm thinking? How do you feel? Right now, it does not feel like you know what they're thinking. Yeah, you're feeling like this little, okay. So you might be getting bored of this situation, Gemini. You might be getting bored of this situation. You might be losing interest. That person's definitely picking up on something here. Or you're just getting sick of like this going in circles, or like something going in circles here, or like the relationship lacking direction. Because again, there's like a lot of confusion on your end. Okay, you're like, where is this going? Like, I'm getting kind of bored of this little dance that we're doing constantly. How do they feel? They're trying to back off a bit, it feels like, because they don't want you to know what they're thinking. They're like, why does Gemini always know what I'm thinking? Quantum entanglement, baby. That's how. That's how. How do they feel? Yeah, they're like as confused comes, okay? Why are they in the Seven of Cups? Again, they don't know where the relationship is going, and neither do you. And somebody's got to take the lead here. It feels like nobody's taking the lead. Both of you are almost waiting for like the other person to do something. Okay, so nobody's like setting the tone of the connection. You're both waiting for the other person to take action, and therefore nobody's taking action. You're losing interest. They're in their head about it. What's their intention? The Devil. Why the Devil? What? Okay, this is so strange, Gemini. This person thinks that you got some kind of weird power over them. Okay, you must be a highly intuitive person, Gemini, because the way this person thinks that you are reading their mind, okay, it feels like they're trying to like manipulate the situation, and it doesn't necessarily feel like they're trying to manipulate it in a bad way. I think what's going on is they feel like this person truly believes that you have some sort of weird power over them, and they think that you are sort of manipulating them. So they're just trying to sort of get their power back over the situation. I'm not crazy about this combination with the devil and the magician because it does highly speak to me as a form of manipulation here. So rather than just like saying how they feel or saying what's on their mind, I feel like they're trying to like manipulate the energy. Okay, so it's very strategic. Tell me more. I feel like they're playing games, but guys, okay, there's like malicious games and there's non-malicious games. So even though the devil's here, I don't feel like they're trying to be malicious. I feel like they want to show you that they care, but they're doing it in like a weird way. Like there's something off about how they're going about showing you that they care. They're a little bit obsessed with you. They might think that you, guys, this person thinks that you have done something to them to make them feel the way that they feel. They're like, what kind of witchcraft is Gemini using on me? Because I just getting this like weird vibe from this reading, you guys. This is kind of funny, but they think that you use some sort of like black magic on them. Why am I hearing like voodoo? Like what the heck? All right, what's the outcome here? The outcome is the Four of Swords. So I see you both just being kind of in your head about stuff and overwhelmed. I don't really see anything coming of this at this time. At some point, there could be a message coming in from this person, like an offer or something. But it looks like they need to kind of withdraw their energy for a little while. Odd reading, Gemini. We got your energy here, Capricorn, strong Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, and fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Your hidden truth. I can be myself with you. You let me down. Okay, I want you back. Oof. Alrighty, Gemini. I don't know what the heck that was, but let's just move on to Cancer. Oh my God, you guys, I am so tired. I just want to go lay down. It has been like gloomy and rainy and cold for like the last few days. And I'm just like, where's freaking summer? It's supposed to be like sunny and hot and warm, and it's just gross and it's unmotivating. And it just makes me in a bad mood. And then on top of that, I have my hormones making me in a bad mood, but you know, it's fine. So sorry if I'm a little cranky today, guys. A little low on energy, but it is what it is. Okay, let's do Cancer. Yeah, I'm gonna see how I feel after this. I may do the Leo June reading today if I don't feel like I just want to sleep all afternoon, because I do have to go live again tonight on TikTok. So I might do the Leo reading today. If not, I'll for sure have it done at some point next week. Earliest Tuesday. All right, let's see. Who's thinking about Cancer? Somebody that you are in separation from, Cancer. Some of you guys could be going through a divorce. Okay, this could be someone you're divorcing from or someone you're not talking to. This could be somebody who is blocked by you or someone who blocked you. Air sign energy showing out. What's their overall energy towards Cancer? Yeah, I cannot promise, but I'm going to try to get Leo out today. I typically don't nap in the daytime. When I say I want to nap, I just want to like lay down in bed rot and scroll on TikTok and do like mindless things. Oh, damn, somebody likes you. Someone you are in separation from really likes you. I do try to post every day. I post the weekly readings every day. The only days I don't really post are on the weekends, but yeah. So anyway, sorry, Cancer. Somebody's like in separation from who really likes you. This person doesn't want to be in separation from you, so this leads me to believe that you probably blocked them or you cut them off in some way. What's the overall energy between you? You're both still very focused on each other. So even though you've cut this person off, Cancer, it feels like you're still focused on them. Okay, calling you out here. Some of you guys are like unblocking this person just to view their social media, and then you block them again, or you unblock them to see if like any messages come through, and then you block them again. You're both focused on each other. Neither of you have let each other go. This person's more focused on trying to fix something between you. I feel like you're a little bit more angry in this situation. Like there's something that you're not letting go. How do you see them? Oh, they're not being honest with you. You feel like you see them as someone who, you know, I feel like, okay, let me just figure out what I'm saying. The situation's lacking clarity. So you may have asked this person for clarity or asked this person for the truth, and you feel like they did not tell you the truth, or you feel like they danced around the truth. You know, when people kind of beat around the bush, but you feel like you didn't really get the whole truth from them. They may have possibly lied to you with the Ace of Swords in reverse, but it feels like, you know, you asked for clarity and you didn't get it. And you feel like they're being, what's the word? Oh my God, I can't think of words today, you guys. I'm so sorry. They're being like ambiguous about a situation. Like they're purposely not telling you the whole story. So you're just getting kind of sick of their shit. How do they see you? The Ace of Wands. Well, you got a physical, physically got a chokehold on them, but like sexually, this person, they are into you, Cancer. I think whatever you guys have like done physically has got a chokehold on them. Because they want you back. I don't know why they're not telling you the truth. Why are they not telling Cancer the truth about something? That they haven't moved on from something or someone, okay? There's someone or something that they have not moved on from that they told you that they did. And I feel like, you know, you're intuitive enough to pick up on the fact that this person's not being honest with you. How do you feel? You're tired of this shit. You're tired of their shit, okay? That's why you block them. You're starting to lose interest. You're getting bored. You're getting bored of the situation. I feel like somebody is like lying about their ex or something. Like they're saying that they've moved on from their ex, but you may have like receipts. You may have some sort of physical proof. You may have seen, heard something, or like, I don't know. You have some sort of proof that this person has not moved on, but they told you that they did. And I feel like you kind of like, not that you set them up, Cancer, but that you maybe sort of gave them a chance or an opportunity to tell you the truth and they didn't. And that's why you're like, all right, I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, yeah. And you're right. In their feelings, we have the Two of Pentacles. So, you know, they're flip-flopping here, going between you and somebody else. They're juggling you in another situation. They could also be trying to make a decision about you. They could be trying to decide whether they want to tell you the truth or not, but they feel like you're going to be mad. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. They may not have even been fully single when they met you. What's their intention? They want you back. However, I don't feel like they're over their ex, Cancer. I don't think they're over their ex. They want reconciliation with you, though. What's their next action? Oh, they're coming in. They're going to find a way to reach out and communicate to you. Because they want, you know, they swear by the fact that they want a commitment with you. What's the outcome here? I feel like they're going to, at some point, they're going to be like, okay, Cancer, whatever you say. I do feel like you're right about the fact that they're still held on to something. For some of you guys, it might not even be an ex. It could be like something that they said they were going to stop doing and then they didn't stop. I don't see clarity coming in though. They're going to reach out and want a commitment, but I don't necessarily know that you're going to end up giving them that time of day, Cancer. I don't think you're going to give them the chance. There's a conversation coming in, but it's leaving you even more confused at the end of the day. You're not getting any more answers from this person. What's that saying? They want their cake and eat it too. We got Taurus here. All right, hidden truth for Cancer, please. Yeah, I can't do this. I feel like that's how you feel. I saved your texts and messages. I feel you even though we are apart. Thank you to everyone who's hitting the like button. All right, next up is gonna be Leo. Where are we for time? All right, Leo. My poor Leos, you guys have been going through such a hard time. I don't usually remember the readings that I do, but I remember when they're like consistently showing the same message, and Leo's been showing a lot of the same messages for like weeks now. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm actually really curious about the Leo monthly reading, and for my Leos who were not here, or who didn't hear, I'm going to try to do it today. If not, I will have it out next week. Because I do have another live later on TikTok. So if you guys want to join that, it'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do a new moon reading. Who's thinking about Leo? Four of Cups. We're getting a lot of the same cards out today, guys. Four of Cups. So tell me more. Someone's playing games with you, Leo. They feel like you're rejecting them, or they're picking up on you getting bored of their games. For some of you, you know, if this is like a cross-watcher reading, it's going to be the opposite. Like they're sick of your games, okay? Somebody is very unpredictable here and very inconsistent. Someone's coming in and out of your life, Leo. And I feel like you're getting to the point where you're just no longer entertaining this anymore. Or you don't want to entertain it anymore. You're like losing interest in this. So somebody's confused because your energy has shifted towards them. Maybe when this person used to come in and out of your life, you would sort of accept it, and now you're just acting a little bit more irritable with them. You're acting kind of annoyed, and they're wondering, why is Leo all of a sudden rejecting me? Why is Leo all of a sudden acting less interested? They're definitely picking up on your change here, or your shift in your energy, but this person's not being clear with you. Okay, you got a non-committal person on your hands here. Flaky as fuck, Leo. What's the overall energy between you? Eight of Wands. A lot of talking back and forth and then silence. There's like communication and then silence. Communication and then silence. Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah, it feels like you guys talk a lot, but then there's like days and days you just don't, you go without talking. And so again, it feels like this person is just kind of freely coming in and out of your life as they please. How do you see them? You see them as self-absorbed, Leo. You see them as selfish. You see them as someone who, like, technically this came out in reverse, so it's coming off to me as like someone who's selfish, someone who only cares about themselves. They only come in your life when they want something from you, okay? When they need your validation, when they need, you know, your light. This is like energy vampire type of energy here. How do they see you? They're very self-serving, Leo. Oh, damn. They're missing you. They're missing the attention that they got from you when you allowed this person to come in and out of your life. Because, you know, sometimes it takes us a minute to recognize patterns, Leo. And maybe you really thought that there was something... Hey, my friend. Maybe you thought that there was something serious here. Like you could actually build a loving connection with this person. But then you started to pick up on their inconsistencies or their, like... you know, their lack of, well, I don't want to say like their lack of accountability, because you might have brought this up to this person and they just sort of like took no accountability for this. How do you feel? How does Leo feel, please? You feel like you're just better off on your own at this point? How do they feel? You're just focusing on yourself. You're focusing on taking care of yourself, taking care of you, Leo. Really just focusing on you, trying to make yourself feel good, because that's what they're doing. Why should you be trying to make this person feel good when all they do is come in your life and take? They're a taker. Seven of Pentacles. They're having a lot of doubts. Yeah, they're suddenly starting to second guess themselves. They thought that their little game was working on you, okay? They thought that their little game of like push and pull was working, but now they feel like, okay, what is going on here? Like they're questioning everything. They're questioning your feelings for them. Unfortunately, Leo, here you're right in believing this person is selfish, because I don't see that they have any, like, necessarily any emotional connection to you or any feelings for you. Okay, they're just kind of here, like I said, coming in and out of your life as they please. Tell me more. Yeah, they're trying to keep you trapped in a cycle. They feel like you're being distant. You're really showing them a different side of you now, Leo. You know, I feel like you can be pretty forgiving at first. Like if, you know, you'll give someone a couple of chances to treat you right. Sometimes we do have to teach people how to treat us because, you know, people don't know you. They don't know your triggers. They don't know your turn-ons and turn-offs. And so I really don't believe in the saying where they say, oh, you shouldn't have to teach people how to treat you. To a certain extent, yes. You shouldn't have to teach somebody to respect you or to have like the basic human decency kind of treatment. You shouldn't have to teach someone about certain things. But there are certain things in relationships that you do have to teach each other. So I feel like, you know, you may have given this person a chance, but they've proven time and time again that they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your boundaries. And so you're switching up on them, and that's confusing them. What's their intention? Yeah, you've put up a boundary here, Leo. I feel like this person is going to try to push through your boundary. Yeah, they don't respect your boundaries, Leo. I don't like this person. I don't like them. What's their next action? Oh, now they're going to try to come in with the feelings. Now they're going to try to come in and play on your emotions. Interesting. Interesting, Leo. Don't fall for it. Yeah, they're going to come in with some sort of offer here. They're going to try to act all generous, act all nice, do something to try to get your attention. Here they are trying to act more interested in you. But again, Leo, don't fall for it because you see them for what they are. Selfish. Selfish. Guys, I had to get a new selenite wand because I dropped mine on the floor and it just snapped in half. I was so mad. We got Cancer here, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces. But you guys know, right? When a crystal breaks, it means it protected you from something. So now I gotta go bury the old selenite wand. As soon as it's not cold outside, I'll go bury it. All right, Leo, hidden truth. What is this person's hidden truth for my Leos? I remember every detail of that day. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. We have I left when I saw you with someone on the bottom of the deck. Alrighty, Leo. Next up is Virgo. And the timestamp. All right, Virgo. Who is thinking about my Virgo collective? Who's thinking about Virgo, please? Two of Swords, Virgo. Somebody who either you are avoiding or somebody who's avoiding you. Tell me more. Somebody's jealous of you. Somebody's jealous of you, Virgo. Somebody's jealous of how attractive you are. Okay? Somebody's jealous of how talented you are. Somebody's jealous that you get the attention that you get, Virgo. Somebody is jealous of your confidence in yourself. That you just, that, you know, I feel like, Virgo, this person is insecure. They look at you and they see that, you know, you are so confident in yourself, despite the fact that you may have some imperfections. You may not be, you know, the hottest person, but you act like you are. And I don't mean that in any like offensive way. I just mean like maybe you have some sort of features that are not considered conventionally attractive. And this person, in their mind, I feel like somebody believes that they're more attractive than you. Like this is so superficial. I'm sorry, guys. But like somebody feels like they either are better than you at something or they're more attractive than you. And they can't stand the fact that you feel good about yourself, that you feel good in your body, that you get attention, that you exude this confidence. And they're wondering why the hell they don't get that. Why don't they have that? Okay, like this is a weird energy, you guys. This person could feel like, again, there's this energy of somebody feeling like they're like they're better than you. What's the overall energy between you and this person? Pure jealousy. The Hermit. You're both Virgos. You're both Virgos. So this other person could be a Virgo, or they could have like significant Virgo placements as well. And they're wondering why the hell you are getting so much attention. They're like, why you? Like, I don't know. They seem to like, they're jealous of you. It's just so funny because like the way that like they're showing me like a facial expression, and the facial expression is a face of a look of disgust. Okay, so it's like this person has like a look of disgust on their face when they think about you, Virgo. I'm so sorry, this is not me. This is what I'm seeing from the cards. And they, you know, they're wondering like why they don't have the same confidence that you have, because they're totally judging you, because this person feels like they're better than you in some way, or that they're better looking, or that they're better at something here. I feel like you and this person don't really speak, or you're not on speaking terms with somebody. How do you see them? How will you know who this person is? Two of Wands. Tell me more. Some jealous ass person around you. This is someone at a distance from you. You don't even know who this person is. Like, you might know who they are, but they're not somebody that you necessarily consider a friend, Virgo, or that you speak to. Okay? This person's watching you from the distance. You got some weird ass jealous stalker here, Virgo. How do they see you? Are they, okay, they think they're better than you, but they think you walk around thinking you're better than everyone. Yeah, for some reason they feel like you should be getting rejected. They're like, oh, Virgo walks into a room like they own the room. But in their mind, they're like, they see you as somebody who should be getting rejected. They feel rejected because they're not getting the same attention as you, but also they didn't work to have the confidence that you have. You put some sort of work into either having the confidence in yourself, you know, feeling comfortable in your body, feeling comfortable with your looks, understanding, Virgo, that there's more to life and more to a human being than just your physical looks. Like, I don't know. I feel like this person is completely judging you in those diabolical ways here. But that's why they don't get that, because all this person sees when they look in the mirror is imperfections, and all they see when they look at everybody else is their imperfections. And so they go through life just judging everybody on what they see as imperfections, right? Whereas I think, Virgo, when you're looking at yourself, you understand that these imperfections are what makes you you. You understand that these, and I'm quoting imperfections because they're not, that's just the way this person sees it. You understand that those are what makes you unique. You know, if we all looked the same, like, look at how all these celebrities are starting to look the same because they want this quote unquote perfect Instagram face or whatever the hell, and they all get their plastic surgery and they all start looking the freaking same, and that's what they consider perfect. This person is all caught up in that world, okay? They think they might have been the type of person who got all these surgeries done or did all this stuff to make themselves look conventionally beautiful, and they just keep feeling more and more insecure. And meanwhile, you're over here, and in their eyes, you're not even conventionally like attractive, but because you have security within yourself and who you are, that's attractive. That's the energy that you have that's so magnetic that draws people in. How do you feel about this person? I think you're showing this person, Virgo, the inner work that they have to do that they refuse to do. Okay? You're seeing them as immature, emotionally immature. You know, that they don't have a lot to offer, maybe other than their looks. Very superficial person. So, you know, like, I always think like really perfect looking people, a lot of the time, and I'm not saying everybody, okay, because I don't like to generalize people, but a lot of like very beautiful people, I think, really lack substance because they go through life just fully relying and depending on their looks. You know what I mean? And I know that's not true for everybody, okay? Because I consider myself an attractive person, but like I actually have like I didn't always feel that way. And I've done a lot of work on myself and I understand also that being beautiful doesn't equal real substantial confidence. You know what I mean? Like, confidence has to come from within. Looks don't last forever, right? Beauty fades. The real beauty is what comes from within. How do they feel about you? Interesting read, Virgo. Very interesting read. Yeah, they feel like you're full of yourself. They feel like you put yourself up on a pedestal. And also, see, they don't have a lot to offer, like in terms of substance. You are a person who is relatable, Virgo. Okay, you're relatable. You have substance. They don't have that. They're lacking in this. And I feel like they also lack empathy too. I feel like you're a huge lesson for this person, but they don't want to see it. So they're ignoring the truth. What's their intention? Damn, somebody is like super jealous of you. They think they hate you, but they actually are like really inspired by you. That's the funny thing. Yeah, see? What did I just say? The star card. They think they hate you, but the reason why they're so focused on you, Virgo, is because you actually serve as an inspiration to this person. They just don't even know it because they're too blind to see that that's what's really going on here. What's their next action? Ace of Wands. So again, they're going to do something to try to make themselves feel more physically attractive, okay? I don't know if they're going to do anything particularly to you. This is an odd reading, but yeah, I feel like, you know, they're going to try to do something to make themselves feel more physically attractive. Is that the Devil card? Tell me. It's the Devil card. It's not going to work. This person's obsessed with you, okay? They want to be you. They want to be you. They think everybody wants to be them, but they want to be you. This is oh my God, you guys. It's just funny because I'm like, this is the type of person who thinks that everybody wants to be like them, but deep inside, they're highly insecure. So that's what I got, Virgo. Very interesting read here. We got Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo energy showing up for you. Whew. Damn, you guys. Let's get your hidden truth. I am recovering. Okay. Recovering from what? A surgery or something? And no hate towards people who get any procedures done. Like, I feel, as an Aquarius, I believe everyone should do what the fuck they want to do. Do what makes you feel good, as long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Damn, Virgo. This person thinks about you a lot. We got, I wish things could be different. Yeah, that's their deeply rooted insecurity. Oof, that was intense, Virgo. Intense reading there. All right, let's do Libra. I think I'm gonna take a quick little stretch, you guys. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I usually like get up, stretch, and go say hi to my kitty and then come back. Or like grab some water. All right, Libra. Who is thinking about my Libra collective? Oh my God, you guys, it's shedding season for the cats. So like every time I go pet her, I've got like a clump of hair on me. All right, who's thinking about Libra? somebody who wants to see you. There's somebody who wants to see you, somebody who wants to talk to you. I feel like you are in communication with this person, Libra. This is someone that you talk to often. This is somebody that you have a lot of back and forth communication with. Tell me more, please. Could be an Aquarius. You, a Libra and an Aquarius yapping away at each other. And I say that with love because I'm an Aquarius and I actually love Libras. I have great conversation with Libras. Oh, love them. The air signs, we can just yap and talk to each other all day long, can't we? So somebody's really inspired by you, Libra. Somebody really likes to chat with you, really likes to talk to you. What's the overall energy between you? When I was younger, my two best friends were a Libra and a Gemini. And we used to literally just be the three airheads walking around. We had such a great little time, but you know, we all went our separate ways. I'm still in contact with both of them, but we're not like hanging out every day anymore. Oh, Queen of Swords. There might be silence between you and this person now. So this could be somebody that you used to talk to a lot. Maybe there's a lack of communication right now. There could be an energy, like some sort of block here between you, or like there's a, okay, tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords? The communication has been cut, Libra. Why? What happened? Something's out of balance between you and somebody. The two air signs, you might have disagreed on something, or one of you feels like, or both of you may be feeling like, you know, there's unfair treatment here. Somebody's being treated unfairly. Someone maybe lied to the other person. I'm not sure who yet. I'll find out in a minute, but it feels like there's something out of balance in a connection that actually was like, so everything was like going really good, and then I don't know, something happened that just sort of flipped the balance here, and now there's like a lack of communication between you. How do you see them, Libra? How do you see them? How do you currently see this person? There's a misunderstanding here between you and someone, okay? You don't even know if you, oof, what happened here? Everything was good, and then something just happened that's caused a lot of confusion here in your mind, Libra. A lot of confusion, a lot of emotional confusion as well. How do they see you? Oh, damn, Libra. There was a disagreement here. Somebody's seeing you as being bossy or controlling. That's so funny because I've known a lot of Libras in my life, and like, no offense, Libra, because I do love you guys so much. But I do notice a pattern in a lot of Libras that some of you guys can be a little bit bossy at times. Okay, if you're not a people pleaser, sometimes you're on the opposite end of the scale and you're a little bit bossy. I love Libras, so please don't take offense to that. But yeah, this person's seeing you as being a little bit controlling, a little bit bossy, and you don't get it. You don't get it, Libra, because you're like, well, if I'm right, I'm right, you know? If I'm right about something, I'm right about something. Like, end of story. You could be definitely dealing with another air sign or an Aries, but something's gone out of balance in this connection between you and them. They're looking at you as someone who's kind of abusing your power, okay? Like, you guys normally agree on stuff, but there was something you disagreed on here that yeah, threw the connection way out of balance. And you're having a hard time understanding, because I think you're like just looking at the situation very logically, because you see them as being really emotional about something. Yeah, I feel like they're being immature about it. This is something that you know, Libra, you may feel like you know more about something than this person. And they were like, there is an argument here. All I'm hearing in my head is a fact is a fact. A fact is a fact, okay? Like, you came with facts and this person didn't like it. especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they could be looking at the situation from more of like the collective experience about something, and you're maybe looking at it through your own personal experience about something. But they're definitely seeing you as being a little bit controlling here, Libra. I'm not saying you are, but that's how they see it. How do they feel? Yeah, because you feel like they're being a little naive. You feel like they don't necessarily have the knowledge that you have on a subject. Somebody's speaking from knowledge and somebody's speaking from experience. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Excuse me. They feel like something has hey girl. They feel like something has like changed here. The energy has changed. And this actually, you know, when it flipped out, it was like this. So it's more reversed. But again, the energy between you and this person feels way out of balance. But all I'm hearing you guys is a fact is a fact. You're like, a fact is a fact. Your emotions don't matter. A fact is a fact. Like, so Libra, you're really like stuck in that sort of, I think that you two both need to learn to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Hey, Steve, I feel like you need to both put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to understand from the other person's perspective, even if you don't agree with it, because it looks like you and this person did get along pretty well before, Libra. Okay, there was like, you two had a lot of very inspiring conversations, a lot of talk about the future here, a lot of talk about, you know, things that you can't talk to most other people about. You guys are just had a good connection, and I feel like, you know, why throw that all away from one disagreement? What's their intention? It's definitely been a, oof, damn, Libra. Somebody's like, well, I'm just going to move on from this. I'm just going to try to get over it. You know, I don't even know if it's fully that. I think that they're just trying to calm down. What's their next action? Let's see if there's going to be communication again. I feel like they need to calm down before you have this conversation again, because like I said, there's a very emotional, they're very emotional about it, and you're very factual about whatever this is here. We do have the Temperance card for their next action. So I do feel like they're going to want to come in and heal the conversation. What's the outcome? You guys going to be friends again? Aw, Libra, y'all are going to kiss and make up over here. How cute. You guys are going to be fine. You're going to be just fine, Libra. I love this. So yeah, there's a little dispute here, a little disagreement, but you know, it's boring if you agree on everything, you know? It's good to get other perspectives sometimes. Have a healthy little debate, right? It's boring if you guys just agree on everything. It's nice, especially as air signs. It's usually pretty easy for air signs to understand multiple different perspectives. So I feel like this whole situation is going to open both of you up to a new perspective here and help you guys have a better understanding of your friend or whoever this person is, and just like of the world, you know, just understanding that different people have different opinions and different perspectives, and you can respect that, and you can acknowledge it and understand it and accept it. You don't have to agree with it, but you can be civil with a person and not agree with everything they say, right? Anyway, we got Sagittarius, we have Aquarius, strong Sagittarius here, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Aries. Damn, a lot of signs. It's a little dispute there. Libra, a fact is a fact. What's their hidden truth? Fact is a fact. That's all I keep hearing in my head, Libra. You're just like so stuck on your facts. Okay, we have it was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay, so they may have overreacted emotionally. I feel like that might be something they say when they come back to heal things. You guys are gonna be just fine. I trusted you. Maybe trusted that you would, you know, understand their side of things. Bottom of the deck, we have I compare others to you. So they've tried to go have those conversations with other people, but I don't see any success there, Libra. You're one of a kind, my friends. Next up is Scorpio. Let me get your timestamp. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate you all. All right, Scorpio, who's thinking about my Scorpio collective? Who's thinking about my Scorpio collective? Damn. Somebody who is upset, hurt, trying to heal from something. You hurt somebody here, Scorpio, or somebody's hurt by you. Okay, tell me more about this. 3 of Swords. Damn, Scorpio, what'd you do to this person? You're welcome, my friend. Page of Pentacles. Somebody held you in very high regard here. Maybe you didn't feel the same way about them. Looks like somebody wanted a commitment with you, Scorpio. Or you were in a, okay, so either somebody wanted a commitment with you and you may not have felt the same way about this person, or something ended. I feel like somebody, what am I trying to say here? Somebody really like thought there was something there. Some of you guys could have broken up with somebody, okay, and they didn't see it coming. Taurus is here. What's the energy between you? Queen of Swords again. Yeah, there's silence. There's a separation between you and someone. So there's going to be breakup, Scorpio. This could be a relationship that ended. Okay, somebody is very upset over this. They're losing sleep. They got all kinds of anxiety, anxious thoughts. Their heart is broken. Somebody feels like they, you know, they gave you their heart here and they thought that you guys were going to have something special. But they feel like you're kind of cold towards them. Someone swears you broke their heart, Scorpio. You've broken their heart. How do you see this person? How do you see them? How does Scorpio see this person, please? You see them as avoiding a problem and trying to move on. You also see them as defensive. Okay, that card really wanted to come out. So you feel like this person is avoidant. Okay, why am I hearing the word avoidant? Maybe they could be an avoidant. They gave you a little bit. They gave you a little bit, Scorpio, but they seem to be really heartbroken over something. You feel like they need to just move on, like they need to let it go. Somebody's defensive and avoidant. Maybe the way that they handle arguments is very immature to you. So, you know, you expect somebody to listen, to acknowledge, to hear you out, to try to understand you. But instead, they avoid the problem, they become defensive, and they try to just, you know, sweep things under the rug. They try to just move on from the situation without actually solving anything. So you moved on from them. I feel like this is definitely like you broke up with somebody here, or you ended a situation. You ended a situation, and whoever this is, yeah, they're thinking about you nonstop. They're really upset. How do they see you? Interesting reads today, you guys. I'm glad we're getting some like different stuff, not like just the same situations repeating. Oh, somebody wanted to commit to you. Maybe you didn't want to commit to them because they see you as non-committal. Knight of Wands. Tell me more. Yeah, you wanted to be single. Somebody thought something was going somewhere that it wasn't, okay? They think you were giving them mixed messages. You had to break something off before it went too far. Maybe you aren't ready for commitment, Scorpio. I don't know. But it looks like someone here tried to make an offer to you, and then they got turned down, and they didn't like that, and it caused an argument, and you felt like they weren't listening, you know? Maybe you kind of told them from the beginning. For some of you, I feel like you might have already told this person that you weren't looking for something, and they kind of just ignored that, and they kept giving to the relationship, kind of expecting it to go somewhere. And then, you know, when they wanted to have that talk about where things are going, and you know, you didn't just tell them what they wanted to hear, you told them the truth, and they did not take that well, Scorpio. But they think that you are like a player. They think you're a player. They think you're like non-committal, or that you like led them on or something. How do you feel? How do you feel, Scorpio? You know that they're watching you. So here's the thing is, I feel like this person's like accusing you of things that you're like, I didn't do that. Like, I told you the truth. I told you the truth from the beginning. I told you how I feel from the beginning. I told you how it is from the beginning. And you just feel like this person didn't listen to you. Like they were just hoping that if they kept putting effort in, this was going to go somewhere. This was going to change. And you kind of give them a reality check here, Scorpio. You let someone down, though. They feel rejected. Yeah, see? They made you an offer, and their offer got rejected. And they are not freaking happy about it. I feel like this might be a cross-watcher reading for some of you guys. Take it as it resonates. It is general. What's their intention here? Yeah, they wanted a commitment with you. They wanted something that you can't give them, or that you don't want to give them. What's their next action? Okay, well, they got pissed, but it looks like they're going to come back in and apologize. I don't know, Scorpio, I feel like this person did not fully get the message here. Okay, I feel like they didn't get it. Again, they're avoiding or ignoring the truth. And you think that they should just move on because you understand that this is hurting this person. But I don't feel like you're trying to hurt them. What's the outcome? Yeah, they're confessing their feelings. They're trying again. Damn, Scorpio, this person doesn't give up. They're trying again. They feel like they've got to come back. They got to come back a little more aggressive this time. Damn, Scorpio. Well, good luck with that. You got Pisces and Taurus here. This person really doesn't want to take no for an answer, do they? Yeah, I feel like you were just trying to be nice, you know? You were trying to be nice. And look where that got you. Hidden truth for Scorpio. We will be together again. Do you guys see this? Delulu. Delulu. They are Delulu. I still feel the pain on the bottom of the deck. I love you. You broke my heart. Damn, Scorpio. They stuck. They're stuck. And you know, even doing that reading, I could feel how stuck they were. Like, I feel it in my body. I don't know how to explain it, but like in my body, I felt almost stuck doing that reading. Like I couldn't stop doing it. Like I wanted to just move on from it, but I felt stuck. Anyway, let's get unstuck here. Sagittarius. Let me write your timestamp. Yes, my friend, I think you can scroll back even while the live is on. I'm pretty sure you can scroll back to Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Who's thinking about Sagittarius, please? A playa, Knight of Wands. Tell me more. Player energy. Inconsistent. Somebody who's hiding something from you. Okay, we got Pisces energy here. Somebody's thinking about you in secret, Sagittarius. Tell me more. What's their energy towards you? Six of Wands. Somebody wants to win you over. Two Cups is here. Okay, Sagittarius, I feel like you're at risk of being love bombed here. Someone's trying to hide the fact that they're a player. They're trying to hide the fact that they're non-committal. And they want to try to impress you here by, you and me were meant to be together. Like, this is, Steve, I'm telling you, we can switch places. It's 9 degrees where I am, and it's cold, and it's windy, and it's raining, and I'm depressed. Anytime you want to switch, let me know. I will take Florida heat. I love the heat. I want to melt. I'd rather melt than freeze to death. Anyway, sorry, Sagittarius. Somebody's trying to tell you, you know, oh, Sagittarius, you're my dream girl. You're my dream boy. You know, you're my dream. We're perfect together. You're my soulmate. But secretly, they're playing games. They're playa. Playa, Sagittarius. Don't trust a word this person says, because they're just trying to impress you with their love bomby shit over here. What's the overall energy between you? Temperance. This could be somebody that you have history with, Sagittarius. This could be somebody who's trying to come back into your life. Oof, okay. Interesting. So this could be another Sagittarius as well, or Pisces, but this could be somebody who's trying to come back into your life and show themselves in a new light. Okay. They might like you. I don't know. They could like you, but behind all of this, they're still in their true nature here, because it feels like they're still they're hiding the fact that they're non-committal. So to me, that feels like deceitful, you know? How do you see them? Oh, there might be competition. There might be competition for your attention now. And maybe that's why this person is coming back in. They're trying to offer you something. Okay. You could also be conflicted over this person, Sagittarius. Maybe you like them a little bit too. But I feel like there's some sort of competition for your attention here. This person's trying to get their ego validated. How do they see you? Oh, looky, Sagittarius, you may have an offer for a commitment. I think this is coming from somebody else, and I think this person is jealous. They're trying to compete with somebody who likes you. There's someone who likes you, and then there's somebody who's trying to compete for your attention, who's also going to claim to like you. This person's going to come in and be like, oh, Sagittarius, you know, you've always been the one. I've always liked you. You know, I've always felt this way about you. And again, don't trust it though, because I don't like this. No, I don't like it. It's a lie. It's a damn lie. They're a damn liar. How do you feel? How do you feel about this person? Like, if they are going to come in and offer you a commitment, also, Scorpio, that's a lie. Yeah, look, you know they're going to betray you. You know it. You already know. You already know exactly what I'm talking about. They come in, they cause all kinds of confusion for you. They create illusion around the situation between you guys, and then they come in and they fucking hurt you. How do they actually feel? See? I want to tell you, I freaking knew it. This person is trying to sabotage something that you got going for you that's good. You got somebody else coming in wanting to offer you something stable, and because they're obsessed with you and they can't let you go, they're going to come in and try to sabotage that. I don't freaking like them. They're going to come in, I want to fight for you, Sagittarius. Look at this. The Devil and the Seven of Swords. Deadly combination here, Sagittarius. Deadly. They're obsessed. They're literally obsessed with you. And anything that this person says is a lie. They're very good at putting this mask on. They're not going to reveal this to you. They're just jealous. They're jealous that you are moving on from them. Yeah, their intention. Oh, I'm good today. Jealous. Jealous, Sagittarius. They are damn jealous that they're not getting, they just want your attention back. They want your attention back. They also, like, you know, they're a player, so they're just trying to sleep with you. There's no substance here. What's their next action? They're just jealous that you're in a commitment, and so they're trying to get in the way of that. They know somebody who wants to be in a commitment with you, right? They know, they heard through the grapevine. I don't know. Maybe you guys have mutual friends. We got the Star card and the Six of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. They're going to try really hard. They're going to try really hard to impress you in some way or another. I don't know. But they got some tricks up their sleeves, my friends. What's the outcome here? You just being kind of done with this. You're quite overwhelmed by the situation, though. Like, you're just like, ugh, not this again. Like, I feel like you're just getting tired of their shit. We got Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius here. Thank you so much, you guys, for hitting that like button. I really appreciate the likes. Let's get you a hidden truth. Hidden truth for Sag, please. You didn't see my tears. Please. Be so for real. Like, give me a break. Give me a freaking break here. I find you so attractive. So many things remind me of you. Give me a damn break. Alrighty, my Capricorns are next. Let's get your timestamp. It's gonna take a little breather for 10 seconds here, guys. Capricorn. Who is thinking about my Capricorns? Who is thinking about Capricorn? Somebody who you are trying to release. Somebody who there's been an ending, okay? You may have just recently ended something or cut somebody off here. That is the person who's thinking about you. We've got Scorpio energy showing up here. What happened? What happened? You decided to stand in your power and cut someone out of your life, or you took your power back from somebody here. They don't like that. Okay, they're feeling rejected. You've put up a boundary. You're putting up a boundary between you and someone, and they don't like the fact that they feel rejected here. But you're looking at it as an act of self-love because you're setting a boundary and you're standing in your power and you're cutting someone out of your life that you feel like, you know, you've needed to do this for a while. Aries energy is here as well. What's the overall energy between you and this person? A lot of Mars energy showing up. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So this is someone who you were interested in, or maybe you still are interested in, because it feels like it took a lot for you to cut this person off, Capricorn. This is somebody that you did like and you did give chances to, but you may have felt like this person had some sort of power over you or some sort of control over you. Or maybe you felt like this person was controlling in some way. Maybe you felt like you needed to just take your power back from this situation, okay? Let's see. How do they see you? Oh my God, you guys, I gotta go lay down after this. I got some, like, serious cramps going on right now. Jesus. Just started mid-reading. You see this as a cycle that you feel stuck in. You see them as a cycle that you keep repeating here. So this is like a cycle that you keep revisiting, that you're trying to take your power back from. You're trying to end the cycle. You're trying to learn the lesson, okay? There's a lesson that's trying to be shown to you. There's a lesson that the universe is trying to teach you through this connection by bringing you someone who's like taken your power away so that you can take your power back, so that you can learn how to take your power back from this person. I don't think you typically feel powerless towards people, Capricorn. I think that typically you don't, you feel like you stand firm in what you believe. You stand firm in who you are. You know who you are. And for some reason, this person's got a weird chokehold on you. They're a lesson. They're a lesson for you. And I feel like you may have revisited this lesson several times now. And you're really trying to end the cycle this time. You're really trying to fully learn and integrate that lesson. How do they see you? Oh? Oh? They like you. They think you guys are two peas in a pod, Capricorn. You two, they think that you two are exactly alike. Okay? They feel like you guys got a lot in common. Maybe that you belong together. They see themselves in you. Okay? They definitely like you. Yeah, they like you, Capricorn, but you don't really like this person that much. I feel like they've definitely done some damage to you. And again, maybe it's just not that you don't like them, but maybe it's you don't like the way that you feel with them. You don't like how powerless you feel when you're around this person. Or again, maybe they do have a way of like being, I don't feel like they're acting controlling, but I feel like they can act a little controlling, a little bossy. How do you feel about them? Emotionally, how does Capricorn feel, please? There could be a third party here. Okay, for some of you guys, this could be a friend. This might not be like a romantic connection, but this could be like a friendship that you're trying to end the cycle. You're trying to cut someone off because you just feel, again, like this person is no good for you, or they're not nice to you, or they're, again, like they got some sort of weird power over you and you don't like it, or they think they're better than you. Oh my God, you guys, if you got Virgo in your chart, watch the Virgo reading. That was crazy. Holy shit. I just remembered. How do they feel? Yeah, this could be a friend. For others of you, if this resonates as a romantic situation, then this is like a third party, okay? Oh, damn. Yeah, we got a third party energy showing up here. 3 of Swords. Oof, they're sad. Oh, Capricorn, you upset this person by ending things. They're really heartbroken over here. I think that they're kind of like just oblivious to the fact that they have this power over you. Like, honestly, let's look at their intention, but like, I don't feel like it's coming from a place where they're trying to have power over you. I think it's just the way your energies kind of mingle with each other. You feel that this person has some kind of weird power over you and you don't like it. So you just want them out of your life. But they're actually kind of upset by this. Like, they're actually kind of hurt. They're sad. What's their intention? Yeah, let's look at their intention. Oh, they want to make nice, Capricorn. They want to make it up. They want to make up with you. They want you back. They want you back. They don't want to lose you. Someone doesn't want to lose you here. You are stuck in this cycle. You know how I know? Because the World card came out in reverse. So you're not quite ready to end it. Okay? If this came out upright, that might be a different story. But this World card came out in reverse, which tells me this is not the last time this is happening, Capricorn. You're going right back in this cycle. When this person comes back in their nice little sweet attitude and their apologies and they seem all understanding, you're going to get sucked right back in. What's their next action? And then boom, you're lost in their spell once again. Yeah, see, they're going to come back and be like, oh, but Capricorn, aren't we so happy together, Capricorn? Don't we have such good times? Don't we have such good memories? And you're gonna fall for it. You're falling for it again. And then you're gonna be kicking yourself later. You're not ready to learn the lesson yet. And that's okay. Sometimes we gotta Capricorn. Sometimes we gotta learn lessons multiple times. And I can see that you've learned this lesson about 10 times here already. It looks like you've walked, looks like you're gonna walk away again. Mind you, you're back, but you're tired. You're tired of it. It's become quite a weight on your shoulders. I do feel like you're kind of, here's the thing, is you're getting kind of sick of going in circles with this person. So that is a good sign. The fact that you're sick of doing this over and over is telling me that you are getting closer to ending the cycle. Because the first step is getting, at first you're hopeful, right? At first you're hopeful that things are going to go in the way that you want. But now you're just getting kind of tired of it because you kind of know. You're seeing a pattern. You're seeing the cycle repeat itself. And eventually you're going to ask yourself, how many more times am I going to do this? You've done it 10 times already, Capricorn. Start counting. You're going to feel like a fool when you count how many times this is done. This is repeated over and over. We got Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Little Sagittarius in the mix. All right, hidden truth, please, for Capricorn. I couldn't let you get close to me. I don't react when people mention you. I know I messed everything up. I know I messed up, Capricorn. I'm sorry. And then you melt. Capricorn, it's just a big softie on the inside. You really are. Capricorns are big softies. They don't let everyone see that side of them. But they truly can be quite big babies. All right. Aquarius is next. All right, Aquarius. Who is thinking about my aqua babies? My fellow aquas. Lucky star, hello. Who's thinking about Aquarius, please? Good, these cards are getting a little rough around the edges. Who's thinking about Aquarius? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Somebody who you, okay. Let me get another card. Somebody you're putting up a boundary against this person. Yeah, so there's somebody here who is causing emotional confusion in your life. And it feels like you're somebody's trying to come back in. Aquarius, somebody's causing a bit of emotional confusion. And I feel like you're sort of putting up a boundary between you and this person. You feel like this person comes into your life and just tries to make things appear like there's something unclear. There's something that doesn't sit right with you about this person. They create a lot of energy of illusion in your life. Like you may not think you're seeing this person or the situation clearly, and you feel like you need to protect yourself from them. Is that the damn pigeons back? You guys, now this last week, there's been 4 pigeons on my balcony looking around like they're looking at a new apartment. You can keep chasing them away again. Okay, let's get more cards for you. I don't know if they're on there. I don't know if it flew to my balcony or my neighbor's balcony. I can't see it. I'll leave it for now. Yeah, there's a lack of clarity here between you and this person. You could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. But there's like a lack of clarity. Whenever this person comes into your life, you start getting all confused about the situation. You don't know what's what. You can't see it clearly, okay? And you feel like you need to protect yourself. This person could sometimes come off as like quite defensive too, which is kind of a red flag for you, okay? They're bringing my eyes to the big red flag here on the sun card. And when I see the sun in reverse, it's a lack of clarity, but also that, you know, big red flag starts waving around. What's the overall energy between you and this person? Oh, I hate when I look up and I just see a comment disappearing. Like I didn't even get to see it. We have the Emperor. Ooh. Button heads here. Butting heads, Aquarius. You're both trying to control the situation. You're both, I'm picking up on like alpha energy from you and this person. So it's like you're both kind of experiencing a bit of a power struggle here. You and this person. There's a struggle to maintain control or power. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, a strong fire energy showing up here for you. How do you see this person? Page of Swords. You know something, Aquarius. You found out something. You may have seen something. You could be stalking their social medias for some of you, trying to get some clarity here. Trying to see if like what they tell you adds up with what you see, what you know. Something doesn't feel like it adds up here. How do they see you? What? 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups. They don't trust you. You guys do not trust each other. You don't trust them because there's all this emotional confusion they're bringing. They don't trust you, okay? They miss you, though. This person's missing you. They feel like a void without you in their life, but they don't trust you, and you don't trust them. They're giving red flags, though. Because if something's real between you and someone, Aquarius, you'll never have to question it. You'll never have to question it because there won't be a lack of clarity, because they're not going to leave you in a state of confusion. If someone cares about you, they're going to want you to know. They don't want you to feel confused, especially if you bring stuff up and you ask for clarity. They're not going to kind of leave you hanging, leave you with no information. They're not going to leave you feeling like you have to go and look them up to find out information because they've left you in this state of constant confusion. Why they don't trust you, I don't know. They feel like you're going to disappoint them in some way. For some of you, they feel like you're not, you know, they feel like you're, I don't know why I want to say this, but they feel like you're not who you say you are. There's something that they don't trust. You guys don't trust each other because of this power struggle, because you're both trying to, again, like maintain some sort of power and control here in the relationship. And so there's a bit of an alignment with that type of energy. Like you're both like fighting like to be on top here, but you just end up butting heads. How do you feel? How does Aquarius feel, please? You're tired of it. Yeah, you're definitely going into like protection mode. You're like, something's not sitting right with you about this whole situation. So at that point, that's enough for you to know that it's time for you to just pull your energy back here. You're definitely trying to put a wall between you and this person. They're definitely feeling your absence and how they feel. Well, why don't you trust them, Aquarius? Because there's a third party here. There's an interference, okay? For some of you guys, this person is like a friend. I don't know. There's a friend here that you can't trust. Could be gossiping. Could be gossiping going on behind your back from a friend. Maybe you know about it. Maybe somebody else told you about it. Oh, you know, so-and-so always talking about Aquarius, but doesn't sit right with you. For some of you guys, yeah, this could be a friend. This could be a romantic partner. Take it how it resonates, but they know you don't trust them as well, okay? There's third party. Oh, guys, okay. What's their intention? To hurt you. So you're right not to trust them, Aquarius. You're right not to trust this person. Do you see this? 3 of Swords. You are right not to trust them. Trust, you know, you should trust your intuition and these red flags that you're seeing. What's their next action? Oof, Queen of Swords. There's separation coming in. Someone might block you, Aquarius. I don't know why, what's happening here, but somebody might block you. You might block them, but it's coming from their actions. So it feels like they could block you or, you know, cut you off, or there's some sort of separation happening here. What's the outcome? The outcome for my Aquas. You're not done in this cycle yet. You and Capricorn. Why do you guys just love learning lessons and revisiting cycles here? Is this because of Saturn? Is it because it's probably because of Saturn, but it feels like you guys are just gonna repeat this cycle again. It's a lot of conflict energy here, Aquarius. So that's what I got for you guys. You and frickin' Capricorn just love learning your lessons, don't you? I hope you guys know I'm being sarcastic. We got Leo, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Because I am an Aquarius with 6 planets in Capricorn, and I indeed do repeat cycles several times, and I do not indeed like learning so many lessons. Okay, we have I hid who I really am from you. All right. We have I watch your social media. On the bottom of the deck, I feel so drawn to you. So you're not the only one doing the stalking over here, Aquarius. They're watching you just as much as you're watching them. Pisces is going to be next. And let me just write your timestamp here. All right, Pisces. Look, the reading's a little shorter today. I feel like I was spending more time on the signs. Anyway, Pisces, who's thinking about my Pisces collective? Who is thinking about Pisces? Ooh, that's good. Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. There's somebody crushing on you, Pisces. Somebody likes you. Somebody may want to confess their feelings to you or make an offer to you, like an emotional offer here. Tell me more. Ooh, somebody definitely is hoping that you're going to accept an offer. Somebody's very impressed by you. Oh, thank you, Steph. I appreciate the super chat. Somebody's very impressed by you, or they want to impress you. Okay, you might be surprised by who this person is. You got the Tower here. Yeah, Pisces, you got a secret little crush here. They're really confident. This person feels really confident that things are going to go well for them, or things are going to go well for you guys. What's the overall energy between you? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay, Pisces. We got the Tower here. I want to come out as well. There's like a major shift or breakthrough happening in a relationship between you and someone. We got Scorpio here, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be any of those signs, guys, but that's what's showing up so far. I feel like there's a major breakthrough or a turning point in a relationship with you and somebody. And I feel like that's due to some sort of emotional confession or like an offer coming in from this person. Yeah, somebody's about to take some sort of initiative towards you. How do you see this person, Pisces? The High Priestess. Pisces energy. You see them as mysterious, okay? You don't really know much about this person. You don't know much about this person at all, or you feel like they're very private, or there's something like secretive about them. Yeah, this could be somebody that, again, you don't really expect this person to come in and give you this offer, but there seems to be some sort of like turning point happening here in a connection. You may be pleasantly surprised as to who this person is, Pisces. How do they see you? You don't know much about them. They see you as somebody that they want to be with, Pisces. Damn, somebody really wants to be with you. Somebody feels an emotional connection with you, and they really want to make this offer to you, okay? Somebody wants a fresh start or a new beginning with you. I think someone's been crushing on you secretly in the background for a while now. Looks like they're finally wanting to come in and do something about it. How do you feel? Okay. Again, I don't think that you know a whole lot about this person, Pisces, but I think that you're willing to get to know them. I think you're a bit curious about them here. You're definitely attracted to them, whoever they are. They could be a little younger than you. They don't have to be, but they could be like same age or younger. But this is like someone that you're very curious about. And I think the reason why you're so like intrigued by this person is because of how mysterious they are. I also feel like they're into like the occult or like spiritual stuff, you know what I mean? Like they're very intuitive, okay? Yeah, they're into you guys are into the same things. You're curious about the same things. You might have some similar hobbies as well. How do they feel? They're unsure of how this is going to go. We have the Knight of Wands here. Tell me more. Oh, they're planning something. They're planning on coming in. I feel like they've been a little flaky in the past, but it looks like they're wanting to move forward with an offer now. An offer of love. Somebody wants to move forward. Damn, Pisces. They're not sure if you're willing or wanting to be in a commitment with them. I feel like they've been trying to figure out what they're going to say, but they're definitely planning on coming towards you. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see what their intention is. Yeah, to come towards you with an offer. They're coming in. Somebody's coming in. You got Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Like, there's definitely some sort of offer coming in here. And again, I feel like you're going to be a little surprised and shocked when this offer comes in. Like, you know this person, but again, it's not someone that you know well, or it's not somebody that you know a lot about, but you do know them, or you know of them, you know, like you've seen them. This could even be like a situation where, like, you know, you live in the same building and it's like a neighbor you say hi to all the time, and then all of a sudden they come over and they're like, hey, Pisces, want to get a coffee? You know, want to go on a date, Pisces? Something's moving forward in this connection. What's their next action? What's their next action, please? We have the Sun and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's taking you out, Pisces. You're about to get, like, major clarity on a situation. I don't know if this is the person you're thinking about. This is the person who's thinking about you, remember. So this is somebody who is thinking about you in quite a romantic way here. We have strong Leo and Scorpio showing up here. But yeah, they want your attention. Somebody really wants your attention here. You're going to find out who it is, but you're going to be surprised. I don't think that you quite expect this person to ask you out. What's the outcome here? Going to be very happy with the outcome. You're going to feel really good about this, Pisces. I think this is something that's you're going to be pleasantly surprised by the outcome of this, okay? You and somebody are kind of getting the ball rolling here. I love this. You and, I think it was like Taurus, you both got like really good readings. Yeah, strong Leo, strong Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Aquarius. Let's do your hidden truth. We got a lot of people in the chat today. Hello, everybody. All right, hidden truth. Ooh, they're doubtful. I know you don't feel the same. Okay, I hide behind material things. This could be someone who's very materialistic. I want to feel that way again. All right, let's do their sign. Guys, I'm also going live again tonight on TikTok, though. It's going to be a new moon reading. Let me just write your timestamps for this. So if you want to join that, it will be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On TikTok, though. I gotta get my ass together here and figure out how to build a stream on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. There is definitely a way, but I'm just so lazy to get my laptop and everything out. Like, I just stream on my phone, and anyway, I'll do it, guys. Don't worry. Alrighty. If you are dealing with an Aries, there is a conflict. The Aries is conflicted. The Aries, okay, so there's an Aries here that's conflicted over either the fact that things ended with you, or they're conflicted over whether they should end things with you or not because you guys are not getting along well. There's a Taurus who's walking away. Okay, so either the Taurus is losing interest in you or they feel like you've kind of lost interest in them, but there's sort of like a lot of discontentment in this relationship. So it just feels like it's sort of fading out. The Gemini wants to take a risk on you. They might give you something, offer you something. Gift giving might be their love language. The Gemini wants to take some sort of leap of faith here. I feel like they want to give you something. The Cancer, there's a Cancer coming out of hermit mode here. Something's shifting. The Cancer had some time to reflect, and you know, their energy's sort of changing here. It's like a positive shift. Like they've been doing the work, they've been doing some sort of inner work, and they're been contemplating and reflecting on things, and something's shifted within them. There's a Leo that wants you back, but they feel like it's going to be hard to get you back because you've got a boundary up. There's a Virgo that's feeling confused and overwhelmed by the situation between you. There's a Libra who, whoa, damn, the Libra is really falling for you. They want to offer you something stable. There's a Scorpio that is at a crossroads here. They're not sure if they want to be single or they want to move in a direction with you. There's a Sagittarius that you make them really happy. They've got strong feelings for you. Yeah, they like you a lot. They feel a strong emotional connection. They got a little soft spot for you. There's a Capricorn who's heartbroken and cutting you the heck off. Damn, Capricorn's cold. Capricorn is done. They don't even care how you feel. There's an Aquarius that feels a sense of completion from you. They like you a lot as well. There's like a strong feelings here. I also feel like this person is like very secure within themselves and within this relationship. And there's a Pisces who is confused as to why they're so drawn to you. Like they feel like they're so magnetically drawn to you and they don't understand why. And they're like really in their head about it. All right, let's do hidden truth for all the signs. Let me just get your timestamp. Okay. So if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries would do it all again and wants to tell you how they feel. The Taurus, you broke their heart and they still feel the pain. The Gemini loves you, feels like you guys are going to be together again. The, oh my God, Cancer wants to be more than friends, trusted you. The Leo compares others to you, is becoming a better person. The Virgo still has feelings for you and wants to start over. The Libra feels you leaving them behind. They feel like you both know that, you know, they're not the one for you. Scorpio's not available, wonders if you're happy without them. The Sagittarius, you speak to them through music and they left when they saw you with someone. The Capricorn, it was their fault, but they blamed you and they remember every detail of that day. The Aquarius has too much to lose and is afraid to contact you. The Pisces feels like you guys were too young and is wondering if they still have a chance. Okay, my love, so that is what I have for you. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the messages today. Thank you so much to everybody who supports my channel. Thank you so much for watching, for hitting that like button. I really appreciate you all. I'm gonna have a website up in the next couple of days. I'll keep you guys all posted on that. So that will be the new way to book readings. But for now, if you want to book a reading, just click the link down below in the description box, okay? And I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.